This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 or older, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. This show will cover topics in a satirical manner. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem. As you have been warned, please do not try this at home, or anywhere else for that matter.
And now, for the most famous words in motorsports.
Oh, hell no!
And welcome to Blown Pistons. I'm your host, Gremlin Dave. Sitting to my right, Hammer, which is not on a mic. Sitting to my left, Johnny.
Hey.
Sitting at the end of the table, we have Slide Society joining us today.
Heyo. Hello. Hello.
2018 champion.
God damn it, Johnny.
My bad.
And with the return of the 2018 champion.
Scott, is the room spinning?
You forgot to add.
Not yet.
You forgot to add the rest of that phrase. Champion.
The return of the champion.
Return of the champ.
Here to claim my title.
You're gonna have to wait on that one. There's been rules about reclaiming the title right now.
Yeah, tell them what Rule 9B is now.
Don't challenge the Hammer.
Unless you have adequate ride home.
Maybe slides. Maybe automotion. At the end of the night. No. Nothing. Nothing.
No.
Are we still doing our boozocalypse at some point?
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Then it's a challenge against all of us.
So last one standing wins. All right, cool. I'm down for that. And then
Hey, who's this episode sponsored by?
I don't know. Ideal. Who? Well, I know we got the live event next weekend, which I was going to cover.
Yeah, we'll get to
Here,
that.
hold on. Hold on.
Go!
I just like pissing Dave off here. This episode is brought to you in part by ResurrectionVapor.com. Check them out at ResurrectionVapor.com. They have 115% great flavors. This is a NASCAR blown pistons kind of show. We're going to give it 115% on this episode. Resurrection Vapor likes our asses so much they sponsored our asses. Hey!
You going to do the Sunday thing?
No. You only need the seat, but you only want the edge.
You only need the seat, but you only want the edge?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, also, this episode has been brought to you in part by Vape-Walkie, Pewaukee, Wisconsin's finest vape store. High-end, low-end, everything in between. Seriously, guys, go there. I was there a couple days ago, yesterday, whatever, and it was a fantastic time there. They got everything you want to fucking even talk about. Pods, high-end, low-end, everything in between. Great clearance section, a massive clearance section. I'm surprised at what they are putting out on clearances. Hey, Dave, Mark figured out why he couldn't hear. He's not plugged in.
Hey, Dave, do you
So
want
check him out at vapewalkie.com, and now...
Would you like
Dave
to
is just trying to fucking do studio gremlin work at the same time.
Would you like to introduce the man who just sat at the table, Dave?
The guy who just sat down at the table, first time in a long time, the Jake.
Hello, how you guys doing?
Hey, man, you might want to get that S shirt look at. You have an STI on your shirt. You might want to get that looked,
A little bit.
Johnny knows the English. Might want to get it looked.
You might want to get it looked at.
So can you hear us now, Mark?
Affirmative.
Awesome. So, yeah, joining us now we have the Jake.
How you guys doing?
Good. You're going to want to put it in your mouth.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
There you go.
You can move the mic
It
toward
moves
you.
towards you.
Less than Jake?
They move now. There you go.
But is it working, though?
Yeah, you're working.
I'll say I can't hear it on mine.
That's okay. You're probably not plugged in either.
Yeah, check to make sure he's plugged in.
Check it again.
Yep.
Hello?
Hey.
There you
Hello?
are.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
What's that?
Nunchaku.
What?
Would you like to be on a mic, sir?
I just got to break the Dave. Do your show.
I'm trying to.
Finally do your show without me.
Oh, God. What do I do? All right, so
Are we live?
This is dope.
we're live. I think. I was just trying to figure out how to beam with Johnny.
What?
That is really good.
I was going to beam. Anyways, so did we cover the live event we got going on next weekend?
No, not yet.
And that is at Ideal Vapor.
Yep.
And their new location in Portage.
Yep.
Which is?
Yep.
What is their new location?
Yep.
Just Google them.
Check out Bad Habits Network on Facebook.
Check out Bad Habits Network on Facebook. And it'll tell you the address because apparently nobody here knows it. We do know it.
Nope.
It's a surprise. Find us. So, anyways, what's new with Slide Society, guys?
There's a first place prize and everything.
Yeah, there's a first place prize.
God, I gotta get on. We'll recover it later.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. Anyways,
go live!
God damn it! So, anyways, what's new with Slide Society?
Well, our first event is happening next weekend on Sunday at Jefferson International Speedway. And yeah,
Is it international?
oh, never mind, just Jefferson Speedway.
You're thinking of Madison.
Yep, I get those confused.
We also have
sometimes.
events at.
Yep, but yeah, man, it's gonna be fucking awesome. Get a little cold, but break that shit in.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is April weather. This is some bullshit.
Welcome
It's supposed to be
Wisconsin.
warm.
Hopefully. Needs to hurry up.
It was T-shirt weather last year this time around.
Right.
It was t-shirt weather fucking last week.
We're in the
And then it
third
snowed.
part of winter.
Yeah.
We got a fall spring.
So we'll see. I don't know if I have my car out there or not because there's still salt on the roads, but
There's no salt on the track.
we'll see.
Pussy.
What?
Somebody's a little salty.
Somebody
Try-
doesn't want their 1985 Corolla to fucking rot out because they're made out of tin.
Because you can't find another one anywhere.
They're there.
I know where there's some spare ones, man.
In
I
a
won't- I
storage
won't-
unit, like 10 deep.
I won't tell.
Because people hoard them. But
Some weird Hmong man has them.
Humong?
So,
Among Us.
anything else going on?
Well, like as far as Slide Society is concerned, well, not too much, man. We're just taking it day by day.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So, how much prep do you guys got to do for that event for next weekend?
All of it.
Well, like as far as cars are concerned, or just like prepping
Well,
for the event. The
prepping
events
for
are
the
pretty
event.
like we got that shit down to a science, man. Except for drivers' meetings because I still suck at those. But
you and talking.
yeah, me and talking, man. It's no big. I can't do that so hot. So
Should have a Hammer come up and do your driver meetings.
maybe.
All right, fuckers, what you're going to do is just follow along and slide.
I mean,
there.
that's generally how it goes. Only there's more
I'm game
that.
to do it.
Just restating common sense stuff that some people sometimes don't know. But
We like
yeah.
to let
Always
Mark.
beginners.
We like to let Mark cringe away the meeting.
yeah, he takes the first 10 minutes and it's kind of over the place, and usually someone else steps in. And
I suck
takes
at
over.
I suck at talking to crowds.
Yeah.
We know.
So you're not good at standing up and doing public speeches.
I
then.
just have good little titters here and there.
So we got a new guy joining us for the first time from Slide Society.
Why, hello,
And your name is?
Court.
Court?
I drive a 1993 Nissan 240SX convertible.
Decent.
You gotta
Is it
talk
LX?
closer to the mic?
Hello.
There we go.
I just spent 3 days on a Nissan. I've had my fill.
I spent a whole winter on mine.
I have a friend of mine who has an imported 300ZX.
I'm sorry.
It's actually a blast to drive, being on the right hand side and all, and
Danny.
still
Well, they're
having
fun to drive, but,
still having 6 gears and everything. It's got the
Danny, do you want to buy it?
it's got the 3.0 in it, but
Wait, is it running?
It runs and drives just fine.
I don't think Danny will want it.
Yeah.
No, wait,
He's not here
maybe
to
it just
defend
needs
himself.
coolant put in it.
Do I? Oh, yeah. Well, now he's lost his keys to that car.
I spent 3 days sanding it down with 1500 grit, 3000 grit, 5000 grit, buffed that out, polished it, ceramic coated it, and it just shines.
What color is it?
Try to beat me, too.
Diamond black.
Ooh,
So it's that metallic
it's a
black.
fucking mirror.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
mirror.
Nice.
Was
Court
it-
is Scott and mine's son.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
They are my guardians in life.
I'm his daddy.
Facts. Hey, Dave, you're the host. How about you host?
I am hosting.
He's just playing with his phone right there, trying to make people.
I'm trying to
see
get
him.
more people into this.
We
And
need
it's
some guidance.
There we go. Holy shit. Somebody needs to turn down their volume.
Semblance.
Isn't that the first time that
This
you failed
echo's
on that one?
fucking awesome.
I thought that
What
was
is this,
like
C
You can
Lab
turn your-
2021.
You can turn your sound down, too, just like I've done mine. You fuck.
mine is down.
You come-
I'm on vibrate.
Yeah, you do
You
like
can
that
still be
vibrate.
on vibrate and still have your volume all the way.
Oh, but damn, my volume isn't all the way down. Whatever.
Can we get a head desk here? Can we get a head desk?
My phone doesn't want to work with me.
Can we get an IT department here?
We had one.
Calling some experts.
We're not sure where he's at.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Fuck it. It's down low.
is the fucking cocksucker plugged in.
Looks like a goat.
Did you guys catch Formula D yesterday?
I did not. What happened?
Oh, well, just
Are you talking the anime?
no, man. No, Friday was qualifying, and then yesterday was top 32 all the way to deciding who's the winner. And yeah, man, Asbo won that shit.
Thank God.
I don't know. My buddy Jeff Jones, he got knocked out immediately, but he's in a new chassis this year. He just got done swapping all his shit from his S14 into his 370Z, which is new this year. So he's still. I think he
Sweet.
just had like maybe 1 day of practice before he actually went to the event. So I don't know. He'll get him next time. Rock on, Jeff.
Do you have any of those guys show up for your events?
We have
I know
like
we've went through that
old
before,
pro
but-
drivers and like pro-ams that come to our events, but like, you know, the whole bunch of Formula D drivers, they're just
Doing the whole circuit thing?
well, they live not in this area. Not a lot of
It's probably smart.
Well, I don't think Wisconsin's known for
Anything.
big drifting events.
We're totally known for big drifting events. Not so much Slide Society, but like Club FR up in Shawano.
Plus the snow, the drifts are just.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know how to drift a little bit.
I mean, the Club FR events up in Shawano are pretty much world renowned. I mean, we have there's people in Japan that want to go.
Oh, sweet.
Stuff like that. I
And
mean,
a final bout that
You
is,
have
you
a
know,
person from Rockford that wants to go. There you go.
I mean, I'm down. I'm
People
not
travel
sliding
by
in my
front
all-wheel
for it.
drive vehicle, but I mean,
You can't just take the
you
front
should probably
axles
get
out,
one of those.
I don't want to do that.
that would help.
right? I've heard of people doing it. And I mean,
Yeah, the
Definitely.
final bout's pretty fucking cool, and I hope that comes back. But yeah, that would be like a huge world-renowned event. They went international. They had final bout over in Japan.
Sweet.
Yeah, and East Coast and West Coast. So that's some pretty cool shit.
Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest grassroots clubs out there. You know, you got Club Loose out in the East Coast, and Midwest, you got Global Fire. You know, it's just
Yeah, and you got Slide Society, who's just the biggest drift association in
Hey.
Wisconsin, and that's about it.
At least you can say it this way. You are known internationally now.
Yeah,
We have international fans all
yeah.
over the
We
world,
already
obviously.
were. It's cool, but like even better, man.
Now you got
more
more.
the merrier.
Exactly. You got people in New Zealand listening to you going, Slide Society, huh?
Yep. I was on Instagram the other day and I saw that there's a Slide Society apparel company now. I'm like, wow, you have hats and shirts.
we don't even have to change the name
Cool.
on it. All right.
I'm like, yeah. No,
Now-
why the fuck would I give them money?
Here's the thing, though. Is your name trademarked for you guys?
No.
That's where you fucked up.
Oh, well, we do have a lawyer.
Trademark.
We do have a
You have
lawyer
some,
for that if you'd like.
There you go.
You've had some experience with that, I take it?
No, I just know how that legal shit works, and it's not fun.
Yeah.
Let's say if you ever need a lawyer for that shit, we do have one that'll help you out pretty good on that.
Not me.
No, I was talking about Uncle Al.
Alcoholic.
I'm not too worried about it, man.
Well, the only downside is if the company does trademark their name and all of a sudden sees that you guys are making money or anything off of your guys' stuff, they could come after you. That's
You
the
were here
bad
first.
thing. That's one thing you'd have to prove in court. That is the bad thing. I'm just.
Hold on. There's a good thing about that too because he's got Facebook.
Yes.
We have Facebook, we have documentation, like video, everything. They can fucking try. That's why I'm not worried about it.
But
I mean, fuck, man, to be honest, there was this Slide Society down in Tijuana first.
all right.
Like, by 2 years, but, I mean, it's Tijuana.
Actually,
So,
I think you're
was never
Never
worried
goes.
about it.
I think you're safe with that too with overseas,
Pretty much, yep.
right?
So
Yeah, I know there's some legality to that.
there's no copyrights overseas hardly.
Yeah.
The United States and the United Kingdom are essentially the only ones that have copyrights. Repeat that on the mic.
Yeah, the United States and the United Kingdom. You just love having me repeat shit, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, blah, 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 copyright, stuff like that. So,
Google copyright laws. Fuck off.
yeah, Google that shit. Something we haven't said in a while.
Well, you weren't here last night, so you wouldn't know.
Something I did notice that kind of ties in with you guys and the whole vaping thing was,
AIDS.
we watched,
There's a
AIDS.
Subaru driver
I
here?
remember watching Formula D, like, way back in the day,
Yeah.
on their live streams, and you
The
just...
anime?
The anime, yes, Gary. And you'd never see, they pan over the crowd, and you would never see, like, any plumes of smoke or anything like that, because they don't smoke in the crowds, but I had noticed yesterday just, like, random pops of just vape clouds. I'm like, holy shit.
How many Subarus are in the parking lot
Jared
there?
Deanda, he's
All
there.
of them.
He's the host of the Formula D, the voice of it, if you will. And he coined it as whale watching. so that's pretty neat. And I used to not like Jared, but I'll give him props for that one. He does crack some really annoying shit, though.
Well, vaping's starting to gain more and more popularity with everything.
It's like I was just at a metal show like Friday night too at the Hijinks in Fort Atkinson because I had some friends that were in 3 of the bands there. So yeah,
Give them credit. What's the name of the band?
Okay, we got Cast in Fire out of Madison, Wisconsin. Bitter Cold out of Madison, Wisconsin. Then we got Squid Hammer Metal out of
Madison.
Near Madison. I can't remember where Squid Hammer's out of. They're all fucking really cool bands.
No, that one's out of
Cool
Jefferson.
band. Fucking fuck you guys for the name.
Yeah, so if you guys like metal, go check them out. Cast and Fire just dropped out their new EP, and Bitter Cold is working on theirs right now.
You know, if you ever wanted to, you could invite them to a show.
Oh, I'll definitely do that. They'd probably be down for this shit.
We've had musicians come in for shots from the balcony before.
One.
Okay, we've had a musician come in. What band was he from?
2211.
2211. Derek Shavink. Shavink? Okay.
Shavink. The Shiv.
The Shiv.
Back to like the vaping the crowds though and shit like that. Like,
in other words, back to our topic.
Back to our
that's
topic.
fine.
Wow,
Like,
he's actually on point.
anytime,
God, now I know how
first remark.
yeah.
Now I know how Johnny feels.
Anytime Forrest Wang would go out, Johnny. But anytime Forrest Wang would
Squirrel?
go out, he's got like the most style. He's got like the Super Doof kit that he made. And he's got the most gangster-ass car in Formula D. I'll say that. I like it. But
He's
anytime
my
he'd
favorite
go
driver.
out, yeah. But Court doesn't like Formula Drift. But
My style.
the whole fucking crowd, like, you'd only see like 2 at a time, like just plumes of vape cloud and shit like that. But when Forrest would pull up to the line, just like the whole fucking stand would just be like, you can't see into it. It was pretty fucking neat. I'm just like, why do I vape?
Speaking of smoke and vapor at FD, let's talk about Ferrari's first entrance in FD. That ended pretty badly.
Oh man,
Wow,
that's pretty sad.
Let me look up
What happened?
the guy's name.
I forgot the name of the driver. Someone entered with a Ferrari 599.
It's an Italian driver.
Italian driver, and it started on fire in one of the competition runs.
Oops.
It started on fire before the competition?
During one of the competition runs, it started on fire and the car burnt to the ground. It's like the first event ever with the car.
Yes.
Way to go, Ferrari.
They're pretty good at it. They're
It's
pretty good.
like putting a Lambo on a ramp.
Yeah, that was priceless. We should have videotaped that one.
Alrighty, it was a Ferrari 599 V12 twin supercharged with 900 horsepower.
There you go.
So did it make any passes?
Oh, this was his. He made it through qualifying, and then he was on his run with Chelsea Denofa. They made contact. So on what's this guy's name? Fierio, I think.
So it pintoed out.
Oh, Federico Scarifo. Or Scarifo, I don't know. Yeah. You gotta have Italian hands when you talk like this. But yeah, on his second run, when he was leading, something went wrong with the steering, and he just kind of went straight instead of drifting to the right.
He zigged when he should have zagged?
Zigged when he should have zagged. That's something, I'm assuming, failed in his steering. And he
From what I heard,
he tapped the wall a little bit, and then it just, it stopped, and then like 2 seconds later, you just see some flames coming out the bottom, and then eventually the whole hood and everything goes up in flames. It's, yeah.
According to what he said, one of the upper control arms broke and punctured a fuel line.
Huh.
So,
Fucking Ferraris.
not a
They
very
all
well
can't be Chris
good design of
Forsberg.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the engineered on their part right there.
And that's
Yeah,
like
that's
the
pretty
most
bad.
expensive car in Formula D.
It got one event in.
Yep. Yeah, it was. Sorry.
Well, Daigo Saito crashed his over the weekend too.
The Corvette?
No, he crashed his Ferrari.
Oh. I didn't know that.
So it's a bad weekend for Ferraris?
Ferrari. Apparently, yeah.
Maybe you should have bought a Lambo.
Maybe you should just stick to Nissans.
Or STIs and vape.
Everyone go back to stock SR20, S13s for drifting.
Thank God.
Make drifting great again.
True.
I mean,
Sideways drive
I used to
racing.
think the same way, just because it'd be cool to see like Corollas and like shit back in it. But What it comes down to, this is like the epitome of like where drifting leads to in motorsport itself. Like I love grassroots, that's where my heart is and shit like that.
It's
but
the NASCAR
when you
drift.
start, I mean everything has to keep evolving into something.
Especially
and,
when there's no regulations on cars, you can keep going with power levels and all that.
Oh, they're regulated to an extent, like to
an extent,
like,
yes.
There's no like tube chassis cars. There used to be like some people would cheat and they'd kind of get some tube chassis shit going on. So just super fucking lightweight.
No, you can still run that in like your
Way more
guys'
grip.
stuff. You could.
Oh yeah,
there's no regulation. It's
we're not regulated.
As long as it
We're not-
passes all safety aspects, it can go out on the track and
gets a kitty cat sticker.
Yes, it does.
cat stickers. Scott, that's
Two
on the
if you're
docket
really
for
cool.
this weekend again.
Yeah, I got
or no more princess stickers.
Gotta go to Walmart, get some pussy.
Yep.
Why don't you see some unicorn ones?
The cat ones seem to have held up the best.
Ah,
the highest quality.
Highest quality.
Some unicorns.
Of the
puking
highest
rainbows.
quality of Walmart stickers.
I tried Disney princesses, and everyone was not really having it.
It adds 4 HP to your car.
There you go. You got some more. You got a little bit of a
He
jump
needs
there.
it. He drives a Civic.
I'm putting this on my Civic right now.
So that's cool. I mean, I'm glad. That's awesome that you guys keep up on Formula One drift and
Well,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
Formula D. Like I used to not really give a shit so much about it, like since like 4 years ago, because it just kind of evolved into what it is now, and I can sort of appreciate what it turned into now to an extent.
I can appreciate the engineering behind those cars. How those cars are set up is just insane. Like how those cars.
Like we're
drift and all that.
talking like 700 minimum to like 1200 horsepower and all the grip. Like old cars used to be set up so they're kind of loose in the ass end.
Mm-hmm.
3 to 800 horsepower, and that was kind of the cap.
Smart.
Yeah.
And
Now,
then,
how hard is it to go from, say, your guys is doing the slide side events to doing Formula D?
money.
So that's basically all it is. It's not like you've got.
I mean, you need to not suck at driving, but
That
the
helps.
main thing behind it is money. Tires
Sponsor me.
are ungodly expensive. Like easily $10,000 a year, $10,000 a season. That's getting them at cost.
So in theory, you could have somebody with a
tires.
lot of money come to your events, watch somebody, and say, "I want to sponsor you. I'm going to throw you into a Formula D car."
Very rare.
Well, I mean, then
I
you
mean,
still
it could happen,
You
though.
still have to like compete
but
at
fair.
pro-am events. You need to win a pro-am to get your Formula Drift license.
Okay.
And then you compete in Formula D Pro 2, which is one step below Pro 1. And then you're in the, then you're in Pro 1.
But even
That's
FD
kinda-
compared to any other form of events, there's just not the money in it compared to like NASCAR or big events like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So even when you're at that high level, it's still not even on TV. There's not the sponsorship money. Most of the pro drivers, even FD drivers, they make money doing like demos, not even going out on the track.
Yeah, like-
a lot of drivers out there, they build their own car, they have their own shop. It's very, there's not a whole lot of money in it.
Yeah,
Unless-
if you
Compared to
think
other
that you're going to
forms.
go into like pro drifting and be like, I'm just going to make so much money because look at fucking Von Gittin Jr.
Or Ken Block, or
Well, Ken Block is not in Formula D.
oh,
Ken
okay.
Block has nothing to do
I don't
with
know.
this. I will say that right now.
All right, fine.
We do
He's
not
not a
give
good
a
driver.
we don't really care about Ken Block.
All right.
Um,
Did I strike a nerve there?
Yes.
A little bit.
I mean, he has cool videos, and that's kind of where it ends.
He's a rally
with
It's a
Ken
car
Block.
little overhyped.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like.
He's just super hyped up. That's
It's all the
kinda,
Gymkhana stuff that
yeah.
hyped him up. He doesn't impress me as a pro driver, but he's an alright driver.
Yeah,
Makes cool
he's
videos
okay.
on the internet.
Like props to him for doing some awesome shit, but at the same time, it's just
yeah.
that's not where my heart's at. It's not like I don't like the guy for who he is. It's the people that like him. It's kind of like Rick and Morty.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey.
I
Now you
fucking
struck
love
a
Rick
nerve.
and Morty, but a lot of the
Yeah.
people that love Rick and Morty are fucking retards.
Whoa. Yeah, kind of.
No, it's not all.
Meanwhile, me, an intellectual.
Yeah.
Gary's over there like, all right, show's over.
End it.
That's it. We're done.
Kick these guys out.
Fuck your couch.
You have 5 days to reconsider.
Yeah.
Szechuan sauce
Inside
ruined
joke.
that show. That one episode ruined that show.
Oh, when he freaks out. Did it go back through your nose?
Someone just shit their
How
pants.
is Sprite through your nose?
Oh, there we go.
Vodka.
Does it burn?
Hey, at least that shit's all fucking clean now.
Yeah, no.
Nice and
Do you want some wicked
sanitized
stuff for that?
from Mother Russia?
Hey, yeah, Scott, you want some wicked stuff?
No.
Let him finish his hams
He's not
first.
driving right now.
I gotta drive home eventually.
He got an hour drive though, sober
You
up.
can still take 2 shots. It's not like you're going bottle
No.
for bottle.
I think he's been told not to drink here.
Not heavily.
Yeah, that's not drinking, as Kenny put it last week.
Beer's not drinking.
No.
Beer's a soft drink.
Yeah, pretty much.
Casual.
All right.
Yeah, but back to the pro drivers and whatnot. Yeah, you're not going to be making money in Formula D unless you're like one of the top 5 guys that have like factory backing and whatnot.
You know, I give it about probably 10 years, and you'll be seeing events just like what's on NASCAR. You'll actually see them doing them like that and bringing in the massive crowds and stuff like that.
It is a growing sport. You know, every year it is getting a little bit bigger, but you know, it's one of those things that's taking time to get traction. But you compare where it is now compared to 10 years ago. I get it. No,
Shut the fuck up.
Now we're talking, Scott.
You all right there, Scott? You gonna make it, Johnny?
Johnny's fucking breaking shit.
What?
Wait, ding that bell, motherfucker.
Oh, it's right there. What the hell was that? You're like...
I was thinking it was over here.
It was like, how feminine can you get on this?
A ding, ding, ding.
Ding.
I think that was an emergency bathroom break.
He didn't even like say, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go this way quick." He's just like, "Oh no!"
He's trying to sneak out. We're making a big deal about it now.
Turtle's coming.
Till then.
Sneaky, sir.
But yeah, I mean, hopefully it gains the popularity that a lot of other sports do, because I mean, it is cool to watch.
Yep.
Speaking about gaining popularity, Danny's in the chat room.
Oh, he is. Danny.
Should have been here.
Asshole.
Needed to get a truck ready to sell. Otherwise, I would have been there. I want some. I'm thinking he's talking about the Wicked stuff.
Did you find your keys?
Yeah, he's got to figure out if he found his keys to his Corolla.
Celica?
Or Celica, whatever.
They're completely different cars.
Yeah, same thing.
Both Toyotas.
No, they're not.
Yeah, see? Both Toyotas. That's where I was going with
Toyota.
that.
Yeah.
Toyota only makes like, what 1, 2, 3 cars?
At most.
Just like your mom.
Is that joke ever going to get old?
No.
Okay.
Not on this network.
Just like your mom.
Yes. What does it say to you, cunt?
Okay.
See you next Tuesday.
All right, so you guys are winding up for your start of the season, which...
Nice transition.
Yeah, no problem. Your season goes Jefferson, Dells, Jefferson, Madison, Jefferson.
It's Jefferson, Dells, Jefferson.
Oh, my bad.
Jefferson, Madison, Jefferson. There's only 7, so that might be wrong.
The schedule is posted if you want to check that out, because I know that was confusing to follow.
But 5 out of 7 are at or Jefferson.
Yeah.
Those 5 of 7, we could probably...
We'll hit a couple.
Yeah.
I know we're going to be at Automotion.
Uninvited guests. When is Automotion, Dave?
Automotion is May 20th. Somewhere. It's the 20th of a month. But yeah, we're going to be at the... Scott, you wanted this. Remember. You wanted this. You're like, I'm not going to be on a mic today. Good job. This is your brainchild.
Ooh, and if things work out at Automotion as well, I did have someone hit me up about potentially trying to run the little RC drift cars, so I'll toss that in there too.
Oh, sweetness!
That he just hit us up, I don't know, like a month ago, asking if we can have some like RC shit in the pits. I'm like, not in the pits, man, because there's shit moving around all the time. But definitely at Automotion, there should be a good amount of area for them to play with.
Cool.
Like in the grandstand area, so that just might be another little draw to people in the downtime. Like, say someone crashes a car, they can go out and.
Is Kenny going to bring out his drift
little shit
trike again?
Kenny may bring his drift trike out. We don't know. Kenny just likes to party.
That was fun to watch.
And I know we plan on being there, doing a couple shows and stuff. And anybody that was, that's going to be there, we're planning on having rotating seats. You all right, Scott?
Rotating seats.
Yeah. So basically, we're going to set up. We're going to do our show, but we're going to have people coming in and jumping in, interviewing, stuff like that, or whoever just wants to, talk bullshit or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. We can
or puke on air.
Well,
we'll announce that in the drivers' meeting.
But this is the first year I think we've, as Slide Society, been planning on going to Automotion for pretty much the whole weekend, which is a first for us, honestly. Usually we just stick to Sunday or maybe Saturday night, but
I'm still gonna just go up there for the day
because you're a broke bitch.
Well, I know Danny's talked to us about it, and we're kind of
Yeah.
up in the air on stuff. So
we snagged a cabin or something. So
yeah, which is, don't let me forget, I gotta talk to you guys about that when we're done.
yeah, for sure. Trent was supposed to be here and had all the details, but yeah.
Speaking of which, we got to talk to him, too, because he wanted to start up his own Slide Society podcast.
I don't know where he ran off to, so...
Yeah, we specifically chose this day because Trent said that this would be the day that he'd be available.
Hopefully he's listening.
Trent,
Well, we know Danny is.
you failed. You failed us, Trent.
I don't know.
Danny was supposed to co-drive with me this morning out to Madison to Mark's shop. And at about 2 a.m. last night, he texted me that he couldn't make it for the morning.
Hungover?
I'm assuming...
He was ice fishing?
At 2 a.m.
Wait. Okay.
No, he was at a buddy's.
Yeah, I think he was at his brother's or
a
something
gathering somewhere doing some Danny stuff. Probably drank a case or two of Bud Light and
doing coke off strippers' asses, things like that.
The usual. And you know what? Bright and early, bushy tails start at 9:30 in the morning. It's too early for him. So.
Can you take your phone off the tray, whoever's doing that? Or answer?
Who's this vibrating?
Not mine. It's off.
There's a fan over there.
I can feel a vibrating thing.
This thing?
That was not vibrating.
It's not vibrating though.
No.
All I heard. Yeah, okay.
I heard a wing, wing, wing.
That may have been
I shut
my
mine
phone.
off.
That's weird.
That
Yeah.
may have been mine.
Oh, okay.
My mother was calling. She's got 2 of my chitlins.
Yeah.
Don't worry. She called
Yeah,
me.
that's you.
She called me after.
You want me to take over the show?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
If she's, I don't want them back.
Yeah, so we're like doing some shit to Scott's car. Scott, what are we doing in your car today, man?
Danny, fuck off. It was 11.
Same difference.
Danny, why were you ice fishing at 11 on the lake? I know, I saw that.
What lake is he ice fishing on?
Doesn't matter.
Is there any ice on any lakes right now?
No, it's just because that's whenever you wonder where Danny's at. Just
He's ice fishing.
he's ice fishing.
He'll find some ice.
He's ice fishing.
Pretty much. He'll find something.
So what'd you do to your car?
We're doing an alignment, some tires, but it's
Yeah.
it's the first time it's seen an alignment rack in 5 years. So
He just put in a bunch of well, not just, but
very many eons ago.
a lot of nice suspension components. So we're getting that thing all ready to rock.
Yep.
Rear started off at like -5 degrees of camber and like a shit ton of like toe that was way off. So rear's all zeroed in, but we're working on caster and camber now. We had to stop to come on over here to say hi to you guys.
No, is that the drift car?
No, it's the autocross car.
Scott doesn't drift. He's not cool enough for that.
Ah.
Well, I have a drift car.
That he's never
Does it
drifted.
run?
Not this week, no.
It ran when we drove it back from fucking Murfreesboro, Illinois.
But
And then what happened?
I did timing on it like 2 weeks ago, or did timing chains on it, and when I was bleeding the coolant, I turned it off, put my funnels away, and it wouldn't start back up.
Oh.
So
Scott is really
okay.
good at killing a pretty reliable 240.
yeah, I'm pretty good at this. Pretty good at this. So I found a new engine harness to put in it after many days of diagnosis and trying of things. To which the owner of the company I work for was pretty pissed off because he's like, "You're a mechanic. You should figure this shit out."
You'd think so.
You'd think so, but sometimes.
Yeah, but you work at a transmission shop.
Well, we're a full service shop, honestly. We do a lot of motor swaps and other stuff like that. So electrical diagnosis isn't exactly out of my reach. It's just
Annoying as fuck.
annoying as fuck.
Also, it's a 240, so
yeah, and
everything's gonna be
when
haggard.
when the harness is like 30 years old, it's
Always fun.
yeah. So
Because most of the cars are rotted out and junked by now, so you don't have to
Yeah.
work on them too much in an automotive shop.
yeah.
So
So
at least you got a parts supply in junkyards.
the back end of my rear Grand Am, the trunk is actually just full of wiring harnesses for 240s and other spare parts. It's great.
So you're mismatching wires?
Yeah, it's great.
Fuck Scott. I'm not buying his wheels anymore. From Danny.
Better take that back.
So in case you didn't hear, Danny's not buying Scott's wheels.
Yeah.
I call him Daddy for a reason.
Okay. Well, he did take care of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danny did take pretty good care of you on your way home the last show, so maybe that's why.
That he did. He's a sweetheart.
He said you puked in his truck a couple times.
That's fine. It's character.
Well, I guess you managed to hit the bag, so.
I broke his truck in for him.
I'm surprised Danny didn't puke in his truck yet.
He calls Ubers for that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't spent the
Motherfucker!
This is what happens when you don't show up, Daddy. So, anyways.
Well, just other shit like in the drift world, I'm just like freaking out for this Virginia trip that we're going to be going on.
Oh, go on.
Team seems legit.
Seems legit. Drift team out of Wisconsin. Yeah. We're going to be going to the Team Vibes event in Shenandoah Valley, Virginia. And that's coming up fast at the end of June, and I got so much shit I got to do still. I still have to get a tow rig and a trailer.
You could be Geoff. His car is very far from done.
I know a guy.
Well, Geoff just needs to get, like, an engine.
small things.
That's it.
Minor details.
Just something minor, huh?
Things to make it work. But he's really good at slapping shit together real quick.
What's up? Your lights are on your car.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
They're LEDs. They don't take.
You guys are right there.
She's gonna go pee-pee.
Oh, ring the bell.
Just ring the bell, you pansy. Yeah.
Yo.
I still have to get, like, some shit painted, some aero fixed, and put more suspension goodies in it, just in general.
Make all
like,
of our cars look cool.
Yeah.
You gonna have fresh paint and everything?
Fresh paint and everything.
Damn.
Sorry, David. I think your guy's out of the race.
What?
Yep, he's out.
Oh wow.
It'll buff out.
What are we watching right now, guys?
NASCAR. Texas.
Turn left.
Yeah.
The opposite of sliding.
Monster.
Ooh,
Energy drink.
I did see the whole thing with NASCAR nowadays. They have, like, no lowering restrictions, so they're, like, super dumped and awesome looking now.
Now they look cool.
They're pretty much like
Most NASCAR cars look cooler than FD cars.
quarter inch off the ground.
Yeah. Which is weird because the Formula Drift cars are all raised up.
Hey, Dave.
And not a stance nation.
Mark called it. He had a turtle head poking out.
Oh, yeah. Lunch was not agreeing with me.
I know, it's pretty quick. It was like all of a sudden like, oh, God, we gotta go. Move.
No announcement, just
Guys, I
left.
got 30 seconds before shit's about to go down.
And you know what's even funnier?
And now
After Johnny
Tiffany's in
blew
there.
that shit up, Tiff's in there now.
Sorry, Tiffany.
Oops. My bad.
It was Johnny. Don't give me that look, woman.
Do
She
you
walked
feel
out alive,
different?
I'm alright.
You have particles of Johnny in your nose now.
Your what hurts?
I said she's got particles of Johnny in her nose.
I kind of wrecked that
Johnny. You.
Well.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I didn't want you to have a
Matt Rebel? Ripple? Matt Ripple says hello.
Yeah, to the whole.
Hello. Hello, Matt.
Hi, person I don't know.
He's the guy who does the My Little Pony go-kart.
I remember that guy. I made him
Derpy hooves.
quit listening after I asked him something about
Clippy
my
cloppy,
asshole, I guess.
clippy cloppy, clippy cloppy.
So joining us now, we have Tiff and Tony in studio.
TNT.
I think you're on. Speak.
Hi.
There you go.
I never know.
Welcome. It's been a while.
I know.
Missed you guys.
I know.
Especially Tony. How's it going?
Oh, ouch.
Very busy.
Come on, man. She's her heart's already weak. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, from being fumigated in there.
How's everyone's
What
cars
the hell
doing?
did you guys talk about when I was in the bathroom?
Johnny just got out of there.
That was a really quick one.
No, Johnny, he's like sitting there, he's sitting, and all of a sudden he just gets up and goes.
Yeah. It's like 30 seconds before shit's going to go down.
He climbed over me.
Yeah, there was no warning. It was just move.
There was a little teabag action going on there.
Oh, boy.
He didn't make eye contact, though, so...
Teabag action.
So
Teabag.
it doesn't count unless he makes eye contact.
No, it was disappointing, because I wanted the eye contact.
I've never been so close to the 2018 champion.
Feel honored.
Blue waffle.
Feel my presence.
The blue waffle cup.
Feel my girth. It's unavoidable.
So what's been going on with you guys?
Nothing, because I'm boring.
Awesome.
8 feet of snow.
Yeah. Fuck, that sucked. It was like, woke up one morning, oh, I didn't realize it was winter again. Like, yay.
Dave, just answer the phone. Excuse yourself. I'll take your mic. It's Mom. She's called you like 850 times.
Okay. Jesus, fuck.
And fucking, dude, do me a favor. Light a fucking candle.
Yeah, no shit. It's starting
No,
to
there's
stink.
a lot of shit. Light a candle.
Well, I think I'm next
Johnny,
in line
he's
here
talking
to
to
go,
you,
so
man.
Oh my
I might wanna
God.
afterwards. Or
Johnny,
just
we're
light it.
fucking
Anyone
dying
anyone got a
here.
lighter?
I ain't got a lighter, Dave. You smoke. Here you go.
Stick lighters behind you?
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. All right, guys, this moment of fucking interlude brought to you in part by our next event, April 14th at Ideal Vapor in Portage, Wisconsin.
Portage?
Portage. I do not like the way this fucking Facebook is set up now. Okay, here we go. It's going to be at Ideal Vapor location number 2, 120 Henry Drive, suite number 4, right next to an Asian massage parlor.
Ooh.
Wisconsin and Portage.
Hey,
What?
do we know if there's happy endings?
Hey.
I am willing to pay somebody for their investigative services for that.
What is with vape stores
How
next
much?
to Asian massage parlors?
I don't know. Okay, there's going to be a live podcast from Bad Habits Network at 3 p.m. The Cloud Comp is at Bad Habits Network, you twat hole.
Wow.
There's going to be a Cloud Comp at 6 p.m. It's a 0.15 ohm limit. First place is $100 plus a special Bad Habits Network prize around $300. Second place is going to be announced. Third place is going to be announced. There's going to be raffles, door prizes, and this is where Slide Society perks up. Free fucking food and
What?
music.
What?
Join us there for the madness and the fun, and it's the grand opening spring fling. April 14th. That's this fucking coming Saturday. Join us, you twats. If not, tune the fuck in.
Bet.
Gang.
Everybody is gang banging around here.
Gang.
Now, your question was, why is there an Asian massage parlor near every fucking vape store?
Yep.
I don't know. It's usually that or a fucking vacuum cleaner facility.
Yeah, man, it's nuts.
I've always noticed that.
Chris's shop is fucking right next to an Asian massage store.
My favorite cigar bars are next to a fucking Asian massage parlor.
Maybe they just go hand in hand.
Hey,
I saw
what you did there.
I was hanging out over at Chris's. I saw a fucking priest come out of that place.
And justice!
You want me make banana cry?
Wow.
She makes my eyes rain.
My eyes come like waterfalls. Fuck your couch.
So I'm hearing nothing from this dude to my left, Jake.
What's up?
What's the Jake?
Yeah.
What's
the Jake.
What's up with you, man?
I don't know. I'm just kind of here.
Yeah. What do you drive?
I'm surprised I haven't been raped about my car build yet because they all know about it.
Well, I don't know about it. Let's fucking hear about this
The
shit.
Jake is one of our latest prospects of Bad Habits Network. He became a prospect when he was interested in the show after we did a live event at his former shop in McChesney Park, Rockford area, Illinois. He was really dedicated to the community. Found out that we were dedicated to the community, just decided to join us. It was his first time in studio, and he was addicted. He was 3 shows in a row, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And he was joining Blown-Pistons. Blown-Pistons wants to pick him up. Tiffany is actually in charge of this said prospect, I guess.
Apparently, I'm in charge of you. I did not know this till now.
Well, you guys are always contacting each other, if I'm not mistaken. STI owner to STI owner.
I mean, yeah, Subaru. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how the Jake came to be. It's just been there's been a little bit of a hiatus, some shit going down, and we understand, and we still love your chubby little face. It's like a cherub with hair.
So what do we got going on with this thing, man? Like stage 2 or what?
Oh God. I bought it totally stock 2 years ago as a 2004 WRX. Dropped everything out of it, and now it's a fully JDM swapped, built to the fucking brim JDM STI.
Ooh. Did you put like an intake on it so that you have to put a Cobb access port on it to
Yes,
compensate
and I
for
have a
fucking
lot of stickers too.
I got one of
got
those.
back.
Because it's not a Honda.
Granted, it came with the car, but it doesn't count. I still have one.
Put a cap back on it and throw the check engine light.
Everything requires a tune.
Is it right-hand drive?
I put a fucking sticker on it and it started misfiring. Fucking Subarus,
Is it
man.
right-hand drive?
No,
No
it
balls.
is not.
God damn, that bathroom is getting pretty ripe.
You're welcome, buddy.
We're out of toilet paper, by the way.
Yeah.
Hello?
Glad you
Find
found
any
the
more?
lighter, Dave.
Yo, there we are.
I'm glad
No,
my
there's
nose
just
is
not
partially stuffed up right
right.
now.
You
so
are the lucky one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to pee so bad I didn't even notice. I was like, I'm peeing.
I gotta go.
Holy shit.
I know, right? Here's the candle. Find a stick lighter, somebody.
Right?
Hey,
It makes you terrible if you're short.
I got
Maybe
a
we should just vape more.
fat hand.
Stronger.
Now you know what we've been living in, man.
I'm
I'm swimming in a sea of Johnny, and I don't like it.
Embrace it.
Fan is what's doing
I should have made
I
myself
know,
more
it's
after
pushing it
that
right
one.
over here.
died.
So, well, it's supposed to be on to help with the vaping.
it's not working.
Johnny ate
No.
a whole dead hobo,
God damn.
dick cheese and all.
Just take the fan and turn it that way.
Waft it that way.
Even the dog's hiding upstairs more.
And the cat. The cat's usually down here.
No, that dog's fucking just sitting there like smelling it
Someone
like,
called
fuck,
me
I need some of that in my life.
Close that door.
I'm afraid to light this.
Oh, I don't know what you just did with a fan there, but I got a whole mouth of that. Oh,
That's what we've been dealing
you
with.
son of a bitch.
Taste it. Taste it, bitch.
Oh, that's Johnny's gift to you guys.
Johnny, where's your girlfriend
disgusting air
at?
to your face.
So glad my nose is stuffed right now.
You are lucky. Here's the candle, please.
I got one lit in there. I was afraid. Still afraid.
Is that fucking pepperoni and eggs, dude? Jesus.
Pepperoni and
Alfredo.
So, Tony, you been able to do any testing tune with your car yet?
Hold on.
It's still frozen.
Nah. You didn't get her started yet?
Well, I got started.
That again is an like all motor carbureted SN95 with a big
How'd
motor.
you say that again? Carbonated?
Carbonated.
No, carbureted.
I prefer
It's
to
all
say
motor, but now we got nitrous for it. So
I prefer to say charbroiled.
How much giggle gas you shooting in that thing?
I have two different kits, so it goes up to 150 on the first kit and a 250 on the second. So it should move pretty good.
Don't blow the welds off your intake.
They're bolted.
Danger to manifold.
So, you gonna bring that and drift it on the for automotion?
It's not going in automotion.
Why not? You don't want to sit in traffic and overheat.
No, he'd rather me
Burn your
burn
clutch.
out my clutch doing it.
Yeah. That and it literally, you'd burn so much fuel just getting to the Dells that it would just be a waste of my time. It
I've been
literally,
sitting there getting loaded
I
zeros
mean,
MPG
you say that.
traffic.
it's
Again,
3/4 of a tank to get to Kakana, and it's less than 40 miles.
Again,
wow.
I know a guy who pulls cars. He has a trailer.
Do you know a tow truck driver?
I want to get a
Because
trailer.
he doesn't have
I'm
a tow
trying to
truck.
find
He has
guy
a
to give me
F-250 and
trailer,
a gooseneck.
but
Buy a trailer.
I need a trailer that also goes low. Otherwise, I'm going to have like 12-foot runners. It won't go up anything.
Just bring lots of wood.
I was really hoping.
To find a trailer.
I was really hoping you were gonna say that you had a
I mean,
friend.
if you want to talk about loading lord shit, man, like
Don't even get me started on that.
you got to bring some
Don't-
fucking
don't
like
even
get
start
some
that.
car ramps so you can get the back end of the truck up, and then
Like
you just
8
keep
car
jacking
ramps.
it up,
Air ride
and then
trailers.
you get like
My car is so
10-foot long
low, it
ramps.
gets hooked on the
You're good to
dovetail
go.
on the trailer.
Yeah, that's
It
what
doesn't
I'm
matter
looking
what
at, but
angle
also
the
I want
ramps
a
are,
low
it gets
boy.
hooked on the dovetail in the trailer.
Air
Frame
ride-
rail,
Didn't-
dovetail.
Didn't
Air
you
ride
learn-
trailers.
Didn't you learn from a couple of years ago at automotion? You got to go backwards. That's what the Lambo guy did.
Yeah, but I also seen him rip off his shit
Yeah, side effect.
on a freaking
Some understep back.
$300,000 car.
Yeah, then he gets the Ford truck.
There's one guy who comes to our events that every time he unloads and loads his car, he raises the coilovers all the way on his car just to get it onto the trailer. So unloading in the morning, raises all coilovers.
Zepka?
Yeah, Zepka. Tony Zepka.
Hey, I know that guy.
Zepka Customs.
I used to work with that guy.
I mean, you got to be fucking gangster,
What does he
man.
just put marks on the freaking shit so he puts it at the same spot every time?
He probably just slams them all the way down.
No, he slams them all the way down. His car is dumped. He's never had an alignment either.
Tony's gangster as fuck.
Sounds right, yeah.
He is a sniper.
Sounds about right, dude.
Yeah, I know Tony, and
Seems legit.
not
He's a character.
he's a character, not the sharpest tool in the shed, you know. But
No, he's the sharpest. Definitely the sharpest.
good guy.
Good shit, good shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Hey, he showed up for work on time.
hey Johnny, where's your shop?
227 East Main Street, downtown Whitewater.
What's it called?
Attention for detail.
What do you do there?
Suck. Do you plasti dip?
No, I don't plasti dip.
Are you doing CBD in that, man?
I remove plasti dip. And I clean cars. I ceramic coat them and clean the interiors.
You do dent removal?
No. I got a guy, though. I also got a guy that can fabric repair, like
All I
leather
need is a
seats.
hammer
Hi.
and a suction cup. I can't guarantee it'll be perfect. I can't guarantee it'll come out good, but at least it'll look a little better.
How big of a dent you got in there?
Like a person-sized dent?
Holy, what'd you do?
No
buddy?
questions
Are you driving a Mustang
which one?
or?
Must be on the right side. Yeah, that's why I said it must be on the right side. That
Fucking Mustangs, man.
Crowd control.
Tony's just sitting there reading. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Ew.
So.
Dave, how about that NASCAR?
Yeah, my guy's out. Fuck it.
NASCAR low.
There's no
Dude,
more
that's
Kenseth,
actually
I
a
can care
bitchin'
less.
car, man.
I know it is.
Well, it
Yeah,
all
Carl.
started again by the guy driving the 5-hour energy drink. Maybe he should have been drinking an Axio.
Yay, good sponsor.
Might not have hit the wall.
Yep.
Haha.
Speaking of things that are related to this show, how's Frank and Goat doing?
Yeah, how was Frankie Goat?
Same as it was, because it snowed, and I hate life.
What do you got to do again?
Anyways.
You got to put like a 6.0 back together or 6.2.
6.2, and I gotta do the transmission still. Fucking things can't find them.
A
When you do
4L80.
find them. No. The things stay in a stick shift.
It'd be faster if you put a 4L80 in.
I know, I already know all these conversations. It's stay in a stick shift.
You're hitting a sore topic.
I already know. Automatic's faster, blah, blah, blah. I do not care.
But a
I'm
manual's
keeping
more
it-
fun because
Exactly.
you can actually
You know what's
feel the car.
cheap and
Exactly.
easy to find?
No.
Is it
I
a
was waiting
4L80?
for that.
A 4L80.
No.
You could have been
I
done
don't
by
wanna do
now
it.
if you had a 4L80.
No.
All you need is a torque converter and it's done.
No.
Usually that comes with
A
the
Well,
flywheel.
then, well, I also have to remove all the shit because it is a manual car to begin with.
Well, why don't you just throw it in the garage and work
So what
on
are you
it?
trying to do? Like T56 Magnum or what?
Probably if I could find
Well,
one.
Or
hey, if
TRC
you had
Just a
60.
regular T56
If you had a
would be fine.
4L80, you could use the clutch pedal as a nitrous switch.
No. I'm sticking to a stick. I
All you
wanted
got-
a stick car. That's
All you
why I
gotta do
bought
is
a
push
stick
out the
car.
Mustang and put your car in the garage and start working on it.
Right?
Nope.
It'll
I
get
knew that was
done.
there.
What's up with that
One day.
6.2 again? It's in like pieces or bottom ends out of it or what?
It spun a bearing. I bought it cheap, so I gotta. I'm gonna rebuild it anyway, so it don't matter. I wouldn't have put a stock motor in that thing regardless.
They're not supposed to overspin.
Bearings aren't supposed to spin.
Main bearings.
Depends.
But you're up to what? Car number 4 now or 5?
4.
No, 4.
Yeah.
And 2 Subarus, 2 Pontiacs.
Yep.
Just not giving up on either one, are you?
No.
Tony shakes his head again.
You should probably do a hybrid Ponte Brew.
There you go.
Oh jeez.
Actually, just
Actually,
throw your,
that'd be pretty sick.
put your
if you-
GTO body all over on your Subaru.
No, I was talking
Just
about
take the Legacy and
the
fucking
Grand
drop
Dam.
the 6.2 in it.
drop the Grand Dam. Drop the Grand Dam on the Subaru. There you go.
What?
So drop your Grand Dam on your Subaru.
It doesn't.
All-wheel
Tony's
drive.
not that strong.
2 different size lengths.
I was just thinking the GTO all-wheel drive. That'd be fucking badass.
Redneck style, put it on a 4-wheel drive chassis.
There we go. You just get a
That's
little,
10 frame.
Get some 33s for it.
just get an old Blazer chassis. Or
Yeah.
there you go.
Then
That'd
you
be kinda
cruise
cool.
Milton Avenue.
Yeah.
Every Wisconsin Craigslist has some car that's put on a K5 frame. Some lifted, like a Cavalier on a S10 frame.
Or every
Jacked up.
Wisconsin backyard has a lifted car on a K5 frame.
Yeah, a lot of Camaros do it.
Welcome to Wisconsin.
Lots of them.
Shit, I was out on Milton Avenue yesterday with the family cruiser.
I was just on Milton Avenue.
Yeah, but you got to hit it on like a Friday and Saturday night. That's when you really see the fun.
Wait,
No, the fun was back in the day when people actually used to
Had
street
cool
race
cars.
out here.
what's
Do you-
what's Milton Avenue?
It's our little cruising strip thing.
Oh,
Nobody remembers the back in racing days.
I was
You
still
do.
surprised. Yeah.
Because I invited you out to it a couple of times.
I was still
That
surprised.
Was some crazy shit.
There's still a guy he's in his mid-40s right now, still trying to cruise his old, and you're going to know the car, late 70s, early 80s, flat black Camaro.
Taco Bob. It's Taco Bob.
I can't stand him.
He's crazy.
He thinks he's the fastest guy around.
Yes, he does.
I smoked him in my Mustang, and I got rid of my Mustang in 2011, and he's still with that car out cruising around thinking he's cool, trying to pick up 14, 15-year-old chicks with it.
Yeah.
It's
He's
an
been
IROC
doing
Z
that
or
since-
what?
No. It's just...
He's done some
Just
work
a-
to it, though.
Yeah,
Are you having
well,
fun?
it used to have, a 305 in it, and then he put
Yeah.
a big block in it finally.
Does
but
he have
I
a
think it
mullet?
slowed it down.
It's still slow.
That's the real questions we got to be asking here.
I mean, if you put a rat out of an RV in there, it's gonna just kind of spin slow.
But like, does he have a mullet?
Yeah, actually, I think he does.
He's got the porn stash going on too.
I
even
think he does.
Or rat tail at least.
Well, then he does have the fastest car.
In the trailer park.
dude, he's straight out of the 80s.
Yeah.
Like
He is.
At least he owns up to it.
I don't even know. I can't even remember how he got the name Taco Bob, but
Does
it's
he have a-
just stuck
I
with
don't
him.
know.
Does he have a
for
fringe
years.
jacket?
No, that wasn't the reason.
the only thing he's
Maybe
missing is T-tops and blasting like REO Speedwagon.
He might do that.
kill 'em
I
all.
can't remember.
Billy Madison style.
Yeah, pretty much. I like I said, I'm just surprised this guy's still out there because we were out cruising. Well, we weren't cruising. We just got done eating Fazoli's and we were going home. And he actually tried to race our family cruiser, which is the 17 Outlander.
Oh,
I
boy.
just looked over and I'm like, are you fucking serious? It's like, dude, grow up. You got to let go sometime. Apparently not with this guy.
You're supposed to get faster with age, though.
Faster with AIDS?
Yeah, faster with age.
Yeah, he still looks the same. I was surprised. I looked at him like, oh my God. And Ashley's like, what? I'm like, I kicked his ass with my Mustang. She's like, and he's still out here? That was 7 years ago you got rid of that car?
That's not his car.
If taxes go right, I'm
Oh.
looking at it.
And that car would be what, Johnny? Since this is a audio,
It's,
not a
Yeah,
visual
yeah.
show.
It's a
Can't see it.
76 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am.
Use your words. Describe it.
It's got a 400.
Tell me
in
the
it.
shape.
It's white, long,
Small,
with a bird.
small,
bug-eyed one.
small hole of rust about that in the rocker. That's
Wait, it's a
about it.
Pontiac with a 400 in it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a 6.6.
Oh, they all have those.
they always go with the 6.6 unless you came in with the
Yeah, but it's,
455.
It's a 76. The body's pretty minty. The interior could use some help. So it's tan interior, and I hate tan anyway. So I'm just gonna gut the interior, put a black interior in it, fix the little hole, and call it a day.
He said he was going to go suede with the interior. I told him he should go shag.
I'm gonna do a
I vote
black.
for Shag.
Brown.
I'm gonna do a
Brown
black
shit.
suede
Brown
headliner.
shag.
Velour.
Velour.
Make sure the dice are there.
Yep.
Don't
yep,
forget the dice.
Yep.
You going white or black fuzzy dice? Or pink?
Flaming
White
dice.
dice,
He's going
yeah.
flaming
Are
dice.
you gonna
Flaming?
make the door locks like the dice too?
Yes.
Sure.
Fuck yeah!
So that means if he does that, he's got to go around with the valve cap covers and do those with the dice too.
Of course.
Yeah. It all adds up, right?
I'm
Your
sewing
door
that
locks
shit
too.
I'm gonna steal them.
Johnny and your
Damn.
Pontiacs.
Stealing chrome. They were called chromies back when we all had bicycles.
Yeah, dude, I used to
You
go around
gotta-
stealing those all the
You
time.
gotta steal the chromies off so you can put them on your bike.
Uh-huh.
Your BMX bike.
People used to get pissed when they
Your
catch you
Dyno
stealing them
GT.
too.
You're still riding around in a Huffy.
Yeah, you run away on your fucking bike. He's like, dude, I got a car. I know where you live. I know your mother.
And then when you actually have a car, you go to an auto parts store and realize they're only like $2 to buy. It'd have been easier just to do that.
Dave's asking. Someone's asking if you're married or single, Dave.
Eh, fuck them.
Available.
Daddy.
Are you?
Are you calling him daddy or
No,
what's
he's
going on
speaking
here?
to he's speaking to Danny again.
That's his status. It's just daddy.
This is daddy.
Just call me Daddy. Don't. Dude, I watched the porn the other night. Seen that was on there, and I'm like, I'm done. I cannot. If any chick says Daddy in porn, I'm done.
In general, it's just
you
creepy.
like?
It's just
I don't
creepy
like-
in general.
You
like
like?
why?
It's like I'm done. I'm out.
I never understood that whole thing.
Shots from the balcony. No.
You still finished.
It's porn. Damaged goods.
No. There's people that do that in real life, though. They call their partner, Daddy. Hey, Daddy. Like, no, that just sounds so
Daddy.
freaking wrong. Just wrong.
Damaged goods.
Seems just wrong.
Isn't this like a
They
midnight?
probably have daddy issues.
This is like a midnight sushi topic, though.
I was just about to say it's like Sushi Sunday right now.
Speaking of
Last
midnight
episode
sushi,
was
thought he was
pretty
supposed to be on
crazy.
today.
No, he's working. He's working in Milwaukee right now.
He got a job, eh?
Ah, yeah, that's right. Where's he working at right now?
I don't know.
Or we can't say?
I don't want to know.
Okay, cool.
He's at Wisco Vapes.
I thought we could say them.
We can. I'm just saying.
Okay, Wisco Vapes.
All right, fuck off.
Go visit him. All right, shameless plug.
Yay, free advertisement.
Yay. No, that'll just cost him.
I got a guy that can bang your mom.
Who's that, Danny?
George.
Oh.
On probate.
Where's he at? On the computer.
Yeah, in the chat room.
So, in other words, he's watching porn and listening to us. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but he's banging your mom.
No, my mom's got my kids right now.
Still banging your mom.
She's driving.
He brought the snack packs, man. Here, kids. I'm going
Where's
to
my
say hi to
snack
your grandma
pack?
for a second.
Good luck. She's dead.
Gushers.
You say my grandma?
No, like
Oh, I
your
thought.
kid's grandma.
Oh, I thought you said I'm going to say hi to your grandma right now. Like, good luck. She's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, you can and knock yourself out. It's going to be a little stiff and cold, but whatever gets you going, man.
Little formaldehyde never hurt nobody.
Yeah, how was the drive?
Anywho.
Shitty as always. You always have Illinois drivers. They're terrible.
In Wisconsin?
In Wisconsin.
You'll have that.
Hello.
Hi.
So can you answer me a question, though?
Up.
Why is the Illinois drivers drive like assholes when they're up here?
I drive like an asshole wherever I
I know,
go.
but why is it that
He's
they
like,
drive
okay.
like assholes when they're in Wisconsin, but when they're Illinois, they're just as retarded?
I drive like an
Because
asshole
everyone
wherever I
drives
go.
like a
'cause
Here's the thing, though.
You answered your own question when you asked the question.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I'm
Question
pretty
not
sure
needed.
you start off as an Illinois driver.
I did.
So
But
did I.
I knew how to drive, though.
That's the reason she moved.
Well, you learn how to dodge people when you get your license down there. Because everybody's always, like, going
Crazy?
separate directions.
Well, you used to
I know,
dodge
right?
people,
Wrong
but now
term.
you're going to dodge bullets, so.
Yeah, right?
If you can
Yeah.
dodge a bullet, you can dodge anything.
Exactly. Everyone's like, let's have a car meet in Rockford. I'm like, all right, how fast can we duck?
Who's got the bulletproof cars?
I went down to Rockford once.
I used to go out.
Keyword
what?
once.
I can't hear you.
Once.
Someone asked me if I had
You're
a
lucky you
320.
came back.
A P20.
Oh, Dan, I miss you with your
I'll be
strong
getting shot.
hands.
No, they might actually avoid me. I look like a dealer. I might be fine.
Well, that mustache you got going on.
Yeah, fuck off. I was going to shave this morning, but decided not to.
Yeah, how'd that work?
I just didn't
You
feel
didn't?
like it. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to
It's not me this time.
Okay.
Nope.
Cord,
Yes.
how's that beard coming in?
Patchy. For the record, I'm only 19, so cut me a break.
Mine's patchy too. Don't feel too bad.
Same.
Cord,
just
don't
can't
you
grow
don't you
hair.
want to be like Daddy? Scott has a pretty glorious fucking beard
Some
thing going
untrained
on.
man.
Mane. Yeah, Maine's good.
Catch me on your local street corner panhandling.
Hey, do you have a dollar?
That's how they get the cool cars.
My cars.
Do you have like 10 cents?
My cars fan, I guess. I have $10.
Man, I'm really hungry.
Do you have a dollar?
All right, so. Anybody got anything?
Yeah, Opie and Anthony have all the homeless people in New York. You guys have Scott.
We have Scott. Oh, boy. We got the short end of the stick there.
I don't know. Scott, are you as talented as Homeless Mustard?
I'm a champion.
He is a champion.
2018 champion, yeah.
Champion 2018.
I thought you were going to make that a soundbite.
Trying.
Well, he's here now. You could have
12
him
by
do it.
12.
No, I got the video. I can make it.
Quick, somebody get him throw up. Blue waffle.
Nasty.
Hey, you were lucky you left for that.
Yeah, you guys kind of skipped out on that whole second show. And
Yeah.
Michael's still pissed.
Slide Society taking over, blown or midnight blown, whatever.
Blown-pistons.
It was Splone Fishy.
Oh God. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Gary's like, don't look at me.
Usually he saves the show.
He's just letting the ball roll down the hill.
And usually I got to tell you to shut up. Why aren't you talking more?
Because these guys are here. They're doing it for me.
What, you're shy?
What it takes. What it takes.
He's shy now.
Johnny, don't you have any suggestions for drifting?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, speaking of which, he did have... What? What?
Jog your memory.
Look who you're talking to.
Good point.
I mean, fuck. God.
Get on with it.
Fuck it then.
I want every single episode now, just Johnny to list just give me at least 5 that would just be really cool drift cars.
No, that's all right.
I want to hear this.
20-foot Winnebago.
That'd be really cool.
Tanner
right,
Faust
guys?
can drift anything.
I
He's proven that.
miss
All right.
On one of these shows to have this.
It was the first Slide Society. They challenged Johnny.
I was like, I mean, I can
And
stop
ever
being
since,
nice
it
now.
was. What the hell?
I still love you, Johnny. Oh shit.
Johnny just said they're is it time for the show
I think
to be
one of
done
them
yet?
was like, Johnny, how come you haven't said anything? And it's just like, well, would it be cool if you guys laid AstroTurf down on the track and then you drifted on that?
I don't remember saying that.
You did.
No, I said that.
Oh. I knew one.
I was
somebody
impersonating you.
Johnny just said they're yep, dick.
Don't get butthurt. It's actually flattery.
That's all right.
It's actually flattery.
It means I care about you.
Yeah, right? Sure.
So you guys are going to be at Automotion, right?
Yep.
Tiff and Tony?
TNT.
Will be.
And then Cots.
And Cots.
That's right. We got
I
Cots.
love Cots.
I'm going to try to make it down there this year.
More
Hopefully.
games, more better.
Trying to talk Hammer into going also, which I think he's up in the air also.
I'm 50-50 because of kids.
Yeah, let the big one take care of the little one. They'll be fine.
Yeah, see? Still, big ones.
I'll bring my kids over and let them take.
Yeah, there you go.
Let my
Just let
13-year-old
all the
deal with
kids
it.
Watch them.
Why?
Because
There's
Hammer
only
will come
one-
back to a very clean house.
No, actually, there's only one kid that'll die, and that'll be Alex.
By Bronson's hands.
I was going to say, your
I
kids,
think David will help put ideas in his head.
wouldn't your kids have very full pockets, though?
We
Ooh.
refuse to tell that story on this.
Yeah.
Besides, he
Very
won't.
clean house.
He won't do that ever again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's made amends with Hammer
okay.
on that one.
That's good.
No, wait, we have told that story.
Yeah, we have. And
Yeah.
he has made. I think he's made it up to you.
Kinda.
Hey, he fucking worships you.
Well, yeah, he grew 6 feet that day.
Yeah. Hammer taught him he can fly.
Oh, jeez.
I think this year I might try and take the car down the strip.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Done it.
Drag strip? Or?
Yeah.
At Cots?
49.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Milton Avenue. I
Well,
was
if you
like,
spin
yeah.
out, at least you know how to control it.
I'll run my 14. We'll see what happens.
You guys can go down the Cots on this year?
No, maybe not. Probably not.
They're double
But-
booked at Jefferson.
Yeah.
Well, you can't run in Cots. It's for, you have to.
That should be invite only, I think.
Cots? No, it's
No,
not
it's
in bed.
class racing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as far as people running in it, you have to go through Steve to run in it.
Which should be pre-approved.
Right, but you have to, you can't
And
just run
invite.
a certain car down there.
Right.
Say that on the mic.
Yeah, you do have a mic to share, Tony.
It's invite only.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've had cars come up there. You guys know who Brian Johnson is, right?
Yeah.
He was in it.
Yeah, because he got invited.
Yeah, but he...
Invite only.
That makes sense.
Wow.
I know that they have people that always inquire about it. He's always asking who wants to be in it. If you got a slow ass car, he's gonna be like, "Your shit's slow. Why are you even trying?" But
Because why not?
because
Yeah,
it'd
you
be a
ain't gonna
waste.
compete with half of them.
You're gonna lose your money instantly.
What about Tony? Why don't you run?
I ain't that fast yet. These guys are like fucking rockets compared to my car.
What's your car run? And quarter.
10.78.
I thought you were faster than that.
Not yet.
Got to break in them
that's
high
slow.
nines.
Fuck, man. No, even these guys are like 6
They're
and 7
way
second cars.
faster than nines.
Well, they got some pretty big names that go there too, don't they?
Yes, they do.
And a lot of them are on what's that show with the cars? The drag racing down in
Street
Texas
Outlaws?
or Oklahoma or something like that. Yeah, they've got a lot of those guys, don't they? There.
I don't think they're coming up this year.
They've been
no,
kinda
they
hit and
don't.
miss.
That Mustang guy
They ha-
goes there.
They've had them.
Boosted GT, yeah. He's
They had
Yeah.
Boosted GT. They had Sean run. That was what, a year ago? 2 years? Yeah, it was last
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
That's right.
And then he had a kid and got hooked up with his.
And Sean's car, of course, didn't hook.
Yeah,
with the
last year it was
when you go from big tire to friggin' radials or even just small tires like he went to.
boosted
you ain't gonna
GTs and 26 inch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he ran against
He ran against
Fat Jesus
yeah, like the Grinch.
and the Grinch. Good
Well,
customer of ours.
The Grinch is.
Yeah, Bad Apple's
Fat
the one that took
Jesus.
him out.
But yeah, him and Bad Apple, that was a great race.
Well, don't they have the guy with the Death Nova or something like that?
Death Fiero?
No,
Murder Nova?
Murder Nova.
Murder- yeah, that's Sean. He
I
ran.
don't know.
But he didn't even make it to the finals because all he did was spin down the fucking track the whole
Deathtical.
He even had test and tune the night before during the RSD night. He still couldn't get the damn thing to hook.
Can we just talk about the show for a second?
What show?
The Street Outlaw show.
Okay.
And how much I hate it.
Okay.
So how much
Let's
you love
put
that show?
pro mods on the street because those are street
Yeah,
cars.
we're on this public road that's closed down with spotlights everywhere, but it's a public road.
Yeah.
And it's
I do have
straight
to-
up
It's
street
a street
racing.
surface.
And it's no prep, but we have trailers with tools and spotlights everywhere.
Well,
but it's no
No
prep.
prep just means they don't prep the track.
But it's no prep.
I mean,
We also have burnout boxes and we have sticky out, but it's no prep.
you don't prep the track. You can have a burnout
No,
box.
he's talking about the street.
I get that.
The
But
street.
the street is not prepped. It's a fresh surface. It's not prepped all the way down the whole track.
I do have to agree. It is pretty staged. I'm not really a fan of the staged.
Or
Yeah, I couldn't get into Street Outlaws.
what was
at
that
all.
Big Chief who had the
I don't
world's
mind
fastest
watching it.
Trans Am, but it's a tube chassis fiberglass body car.
I thought it was a
That's how a lot of
GTO.
It's a GTO.
Yeah, the
Well,
GTO.
The first one
Was.
was a Le Mans that he made into a GTO.
But
the
it
second
was,
one
you know,
is
the
an
world's
actual GTO.
fastest street car.
I would never give him that one.
No.
Because
No.
Kai Kelly was always faster.
Although they have the no prep series on right now, which is actually.
But
So-
you were talking about COTS earlier. What's
Yeah,
that?
where is COTS and when is COTS?
I sleep on those
Sleep on
when I
COTS?
go camping because I can't sleep on the floor
Ground, you mean?
ground.
It's lovely.
Just get an air mattress, man. They work
Give me a
wonders.
hammock.
I like camping. It's intense.
God damn it.
But dump bump.
You know the
Sorry,
rules
go.
about the campground, right? It can only be in the past because it's always intense.
Your joke's
The
bad.
past tense.
Dude, that's totally okay.
So where is COTS
Excellent
and when is
delivery on
COTS?
that one,
So,
John.
I'm not firing on all cylinders yet.
Did you fucking shoot up before here, man?
No, he lost a few cylinders in the bathroom.
That's what he's doing.
Oh man.
It's almost as bad as like when you try to roast somebody but you stutter. Let me tell you what, you motherfucker.
Somebody get some Johnny some insulin. He's fucking slipping.
John, you gotta love when these guys show up.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't catch a break.
So, anyways, King of the Streets. What is it? Great Lakes Drag?
They're looking
Great
it up
Lakes
right now.
Great Lakes
It's
drag
June
away.
9th.
June 9th.
Great Lakes Dragway.
Drag away. I was properly told.
It's a
Drag
dragaway.
away. Yeah.
That sounds about right, actually.
Okay.
Well, it's spelled drag away, and I was like, "Hey, is this a Great Lakes drag?" Because I was gonna set up an event there and whatnot, a long time ago, and then they're like, "It's drag away."
Oh my God! Really?
Yep.
This whole time I've apparently been
Yep.
saying
Great
it
Lakes
wrong.
So is
drag
everybody
away.
else in the world.
Retarded.
Yeah, I still don't get it, but
Don't they? I thought they
It's
built.
Dave's. It's Dave's. It's a drag away after the chloroform.
Didn't they build like
That's what makes
a
plants green.
new track there for all other events besides just drag?
I have no idea. I know they have a skid pad. That's about it.
Oh, is that?
They were
I couldn't
talking about
remember.
expanding to a possible track
outside of the track.
outside of the stuff.
Right. Outside of
But
the drag
so far,
racing.
they just have a skid pad.
Okay.
And
I couldn't remember what else
good
they
enough for some
built out there.
It's
'cause-
it's good enough for some groups. That's not us because we don't like parking lots.
Don't you like sitting 2 hours in line for a skid pad?
Yeah, let me pay $60 for it too.
Oh, great.
Okay.
I like drifting on tracks, not parking lots.
I'm surprised you guys don't look into going like Elkhart Lake or something.
Ha!
Money. Say it again with me right here. Money.
Well, you know,
no,
maybe in a
no,
couple
no.
years.
The big thing with that
No.
shit is you need a fuck ton of money for it, and they don't really want drifting out there.
I thought they had a
because
drifting
it tears
track.
up the track. Well, you have the
tracks are like
go-kart track, but the go-kart guys complained about it. That's when Club FR ran there at Elkhart, and
was like early
they
2000s.
tore up the grass or some shit like that. And the go-kart guys just like, we're not happy.
If Colafar can't run there, I don't think we can run.
Yeah.
Fence us,
They took that pretty. They take their go-karting pretty seriously.
Yeah, Club FR
apparently.
is bankroll. We don't.
Yeah, eventually maybe you guys can just buy a field and make your own track.
We pass the savings on to you at Slide Society. That's why our drift events are $30 instead of
60.
Actually, that'd be a pretty cool idea.
It's like a buy one, get one.
Or like the idea I posted on Facebook, shitbox racing.
Yeah.
In a field.
I think you're talking about a demolition derby.
No, shitbox racing. Like you get
Well,
a
it starts
field
out as
and a
racing,
track.
ends as
Yeah,
demo.
Yeah, right. Pretty much.
So, demolition derby.
They started doing that at what the fuck is it called? They have the 6-shooter classes now at
Jefferson.
MIS and Jefferson.
Yeah.
It's just basically like take.
That's what the fucking Bandit
six-cylinder
racer is.
fucking X car. Most of the time, it's like a Grand Prix or some shit like that. And
Taurus.
Grand Am.
Yeah, I don't even know if they cage those or not.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Because they cage the
Well,
bandits too.
Some places do. Rockford doesn't.
Yeah, I know. They cage the bandits, which is the class underneath that, the 4-cylinder
Right.
demolition derby.
Those are
and
more.
back to
Those are
insurance.
more race car
Yeah.
though, man. Bandits are like race cars compared to the 6-shooters. They're just like
Right.
entry level cars.
Yeah, Rockford has a Hornet division, which is just a
Those are those
4-cylinder
little
car.
tiny Mustang looking cars, right?
Anything with a 4-cylinder can run.
Yeah, they have
And
like
you don't have to
4
cage it
cylinders.
or anything. It's just
Oh.
basically you got to paint it yellow and black and go.
That's the Super B class up in Slinger.
Yeah, Super Bs are anything 4-banger only. Front wheel drive.
Yep.
Neons, Cavaliers, other pieces.
Which note am I
You guys,
reading?
you guys passing notes? What are you doing?
Do you like
What
me?
goes Sonic,
Circle
guys?
yes or no.
Where's a maybe? So we got a listener question. What goes on
Oh,
at
it's
COTS?
a listener. So somebody that's on. there
People
is wanting
sleep.
to know.
Typically fold them out.
a bunch of men dress up as women and run down the track.
No, that's your sport.
Hey,
In which you
Dave,
mostly
I
win.
told you, I only help you, Dave.
Yeah, but you got the chandelier pants.
Oh, Johnny, that sharp
He's
wit
the
of yours.
fluffer. He's my fluffer. What can I say?
Man.
I get Dave down the track. That's all that matters.
Does that?
Yeah.
That's, you're not helping.
Johnny's job
This
is
is
just a little hard.
Pushes from the rear.
You can't push him from the rear.
You got to get the
Whoa.
bump underneath that skirt to really intimidate the other
Oh, this is going
competitors.
south.
Yeah, it's going south.
Usually you guys just make fun of him. Now I'm added to it. Fuck. So anyways, what goes on at King of the Streets?
Well,
Racing.
drag racing.
Drag racing.
What happens?
No, not a swap meet.
They
Just
have,
drag
they have
straight.
vendors.
It's a drag
There's some
tournament.
vendors. Yeah,
They have, like-
it's street racers that come there to drag race, and yes, they do race on the street. I've seen all these cars personally race on the street. Yes, I know all these guys. I've known them for years.
No,
You
that's
can tell me I don't. but
It's
I do.
kind of
That's your warning.
Seriously, I've seen these guys on the
You
street.
have zero that will keep up with them.
So
No, Tiffany's gonna kill him in a minute. That's your warning.
so.
no, I'm
What
just
did I
saying
miss?
that I personally know.
Yeah, I
these
kind of
guys.
missed something too.
But most of these guys are
Sponsored by Go Lightly.
by what? What's sponsored by Go Lightly?
Yes.
King of the Shits, sponsored by Go Lightly.
What?
Fucking probate, Jesus.
That's a call in from the Hummer and Hammer Happy Hour.
Oh, jeez.
Part 1 or part 2?
Part
Part
two.
deuce.
But that's not.
Huh?
That's kind of.
We're talking King of the Streets, not Go Lightly and King of the Shits.
What?
That was Johnny a few minutes ago.
Right?
But I mean, that,
2018 champion.
Hence why the fans now face the opposite way.
Yes.
well, if they're watching a Mustang race, they get to the left side of the track.
There's a lot of Mustangs there.
Really?
Yes.
So the left side's pretty crowded.
Yeah.
So it's like a group of Fast and the Furious just...
No.
There's barely any Mustangs in Fast and Furious.
They're
That's
very
true.
light cars to build. Box body.
This is a sport that we help create.
Well,
What?
if you go
Fast
in,
and the Furious.
if you kind of go back to it though, Tiffany was kind of, you've done the underground stuff a lot.
Yes.
So I mean, I think that's where you probably met a lot of these guys.
Yes. I met them back in the day, probably, good 15 years now, on Chi-Town Racing when it was still around. So all these guys that are now part of King of the Streets, including the owner, Steve Gillespie,
But you're trying to get on the show still.
which I'm trying to get on the show, but he's so fucking busy with COTS, he never has any fucking time. He created COTS for these guys because for years, I mean, obviously doing shit like this on the street is dangerous, but they still do it. Don't fucking matter.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing around here anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing around here. That fucking died, God, pretty much when I left.
With the invention of the laser.
There's few that they stayed around, but God, all the fucking diesels started coming around, and
Oh my
people
God!
stopped going
Although
out there.
I can't say too much. My truck's gonna be done this week.
Yeah, but the reason why everybody stopped
Dave's
meeting
gonna become a diesel bro.
to go there is because all those fucking diesels would run people off the fucking streets.
Hey, mine's
Those guys are ridiculous.
mine's
down
bulletproof now.
here. But
How's it bulletproof?
The
on, Dave, explain
company
that
all right, bulletproofing basically is they go through and it's a company out in like Arizona where they make a kit for the 6.0s because the head gaskets are shit in those things. But new head gaskets, new head bolt studs.
EGR delete.
Yep, EGR delete. They basically go through the whole upper end of the engine and redo it.
So they rebuilt it.
Yes.
They bulletproof it.
Yep.
It's bulletproofed. well, they change it from head bolts to studs.
Yes.
They stud it.
so you might have a vendor
So-
list.
What was the other question?
No.
For Cut?
In the chat room, it's about a minute.
They're
Are there any vendors and shit?
they're asking if there's any vendors, which there is.
Yeah, you
It
got
changes, so they'd probably have to go and see what the vendor list is.
most common ones like your 1320 videos. You have.
You want to speak in the mic, man?
Yeah, you gotta speak into this thing.
Sniper, it's a microphone.
Oh God.
Most times it's like 1320 video nitrous outlet. You got your different turbos, all different brands, different models.
Food vendors.
Well, I wonder if Cletus will be out there. Cletus McFarland.
Ah, that's his name. I was going to see if
Who
that
the hell
fucking
is- who's Cletus?
Corvette dude.
Yeah.
The redneck Corvette guy.
Yep.
Out there.
Yeah, hell
that's
yeah,
called-
brother,
yeah,
that guy.
Yeah, that's Cletus McFarland, and he's talking about Leroy, which is a twin turbo vet. I guess like
Google it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Google it.
Legionnaire.
All over
You're
YouTube.
talking about his twin turbo vet.
Yeah, it's twin
videos?
turbo. Yeah, Leroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He named
blew
his
that
car
bitch up.
Leroy.
He didn't blow it up, did he?
I just watched it on the dyno the other day. Blew it
Speaking
up.
to the mic.
Nice.
Good boom.
Well, he still has Dale truck.
What
Probably
numbers?
wouldn't take much to rebuild it. I mean,
Yeah.
you
I like his,
You pop the head gasket and just replace it. But I don't know if he melted it down or nothing.
Well, he ain't got no body.
It's an
panels
LS.
on
Their
it.
Legos are super easy to build.
Huh?
It doesn't take long.
I like the 6-gear burnout he did with that car.
The cat came down. It's safe now.
Pussy!
No, I realized Tiff was here now. She is the cat lady.
And she
His name is Cooper.
So I never really followed that vet. How much power did it actually make?
A little over 1,000.
Oh, okay.
But
Not
it's
bad.
running what, 9s?
I never seen it run on the track.
Yeah.
I just watched the dyno run. They went from like 800 and something all the way up to 1,006 horsepower.
I think he was running 9s.
Wait, is
or
that that
something.
same car that it had most of the body and shit off of it?
Yeah.
Twin turbo.
Yep,
He's
They
got
yep,
took it
twin
down the strip when it
turbo.
was cold as shit.
All the bodies off of it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
that's
a
cool.
Nines?
Yeah.
The same. My
It
friends.
all depends on what the hell you can actually do for gearing and how fast you can hook up.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
He's-
spin for the whole fucking track. And
He
still
said
pull a
he
15.
was. I think he said he was spinning when I think the video I watched.
I say my friend's GTR is running 7s. It's pretty decent.
in the eighth or the quarter.
The quarter.
Wow.
Damn.
It's running what?
7s. It's like a 7.8, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's actually pretty quick.
Yeah, he built the fuck out of it.
Maybe we should have him on a certain podcast.
I'll try to get him on, but he is so busy. It's like impossible to get a hold of him, to be honest.
I might be able to get Trent on.
How are them chips?
I didn't realize you could hear me.
Crunch, crunch.
Way back. Lean back.
Fat ass.
These microphones can pick up a flea fart and a hurricane.
I might be able to get Trent on. He's the co-founder.
Make it so.
Cots. He's busy, but he's less.
Sorry, did I step on your heels on that one?
What heels?
You know the red ones that are in the closet?
Okay, so I have
You
a
know
video.
those.
Who wants to see it?
For an audio show?
For an
Our
audio
listeners.
show.
I mean, hey, you guys want to see it.
Is this something that you could post on like Blown Pistons if somebody wanted to see it?
I could probably share it on there, yeah.
There we go. That way they can see it.
That was featured on.
And this moment of silence brought to you by Engine You Can Barely Hear.
Yeah, he scoots after he gets out of first.
I can hear it.
Once he's out of first,
Well,
I
yeah,
wonder-
you took your headphones off.
Yeah, that was a 7-7.
You take your headphones off for another emergency run?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
So I want
It's
to make
just get a
sure.
little hot under those earmuffs. Yeah.
Generally, the muff is pretty warm.
It is. It is.
You're not supposed to have your ears to it, though.
It's the only way you can hear it coming, right?
That's not what my doctor said.
Unless it's Dave's grandma. And it's cold muff.
Touche.
Eskimo.
Touchy.
Quiet. I know how to get you going. Dilly dilly.
Fuck.
Oh, speaking of which, Hammer wanted me.
Going into overtime now, you fuck.
Hammer wanted me to get. You guys hear how the Masters is pretty much going to throw out anybody that says dilly dilly?
Thank God.
Yeah, anybody that says dilly dilly during the Masters, they were going to have them ejected from the course.
What the fuck is dilly dilly?
It's the thing. Bud Light did a commercial for the Super Bowl.
It's the new left.
Yeah, pretty much. And so Bud Light did this huge little letter back to them, which was hilarious as hell, but sent out 250 shirts to the Masters to anybody that'll wear it, because they said you can't say it, but you can wear a shirt that says it, just to fuck with people.
Wow.
But yeah, the Masters is actually getting pretty sick of dilly dilly.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm sure because they drink the more imported beers.
Well,
They
yeah.
drink Stella O'Toole
I think
or
that would
Dos Equis.
that would be the only time that Hammer would actually say it. I could see him going
Only
down to
on
the
Sundays.
Masters and everybody's quiet. Somebody's about to do like a chip
Dilly
shot.
dilly, you jackass!
Yeah, dilly dilly.
Will not take this punt.
So that was that story. We got like 2 minutes to fill.
Congratulations.
So where can we find Slide Society?
You can find us on Slide Society Drifting on Facebook or on Instagram, Slide Society Drifting. If you want to find a drift car or sell drift car parts, please don't put your fucking Honda in there or just random bullshit. Just you can join the Slide Society Classifieds.
And Danny's Supra is still for sale there.
Danny Supra is still for sale in there. And you can find the team that Court and I and Geoff, who has not been here yet. He probably won't ever go on, to be honest.
Oh, he's busy working on his car. That's
He's super fucking busy all the time, fabricating Grom bars and other shit.
At Get Bent Design.
At
You check him
Get
out on
Bent
Facebook.
Design. Seems Legit Drifting on Instagram and Facebook.
And then where can we find Frank and Go?
Your mom.
Outside of her house.
Huh?
Goes into the ground.
My house.
My house.
Well, we're at on Facebook.
Oh, that place.
It's linked in Blown Pistons.
It is.
I know, but I'm just trying to give her some airtime with it.
They're gonna go. Why isn't it being worked on yet? It's been sitting.
It's fucking
It's
cold
been
out.
winter.
Because I don't like cold. Leave me alone.
All right.
Facebook.com.
Thank you.
Frank and Goat.
Johnny, where can we find your business?
Facebook, Attention for Detail LLC. I'm pretty active on there. You got a lot of pictures of what I do, what I'm working on, and stuff like that. Attentionfordetail.com. You can find my address, my phone number, anything like that you would need to know to contact me. So, and my prices are on there
I'm
too.
gonna so prank your ass all week now.
I got a Yugo I need detailed.
There's just shit. There's shit everywhere.
Manure. Full of manure.
There's so much blood.
So, do we want to do that Homry asshole too?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Well, here, I'll let you do it. You know him best.
All right, this is the effective read that this guy wants me to give. All right, fucking cuckolds, listen up. Y'all have been enjoying your bad habits a little bit too fucking much. You need to get back into shape. You need to get back to center zero. Check out GaryHomry.lifevantage.com/products for all the greatest LifeVantage supplements to activate your life and get better and a better you. Yeah, it's the new year. It's 2018. No, it's not. It's actually April in the new year. This guy just does not know how to write or read. We got the champion. He needs to definitely. He definitely needs to get on this shit. Get his fucking liver back to square zero. And definitely check it out. The Axio. There was an episode of Blown Pistons that we had where he dosed all of us with Axio, and you could hear it within 5 minutes how that affects your life. Great stuff. I recommend going pro tandem stack and mixing that throughout your day with an Axio. That's Hammer's definite routine, regime, whatever you want to call it. It's great times. Just click the link in the fucking description of the show.
If you want a great dad bod like Hammer.
I've lost 10 pounds, eat dick.
Congratulations, sir.
By eating dick.
Plenty of protein in that.
All right, guys, so you like what you hear, listen to us on Spreaker.com/Bad Habits Network. You can see us on Facebook. Pretty much Bad Habits.
What about
Network.
What about that thing on your phone?
Live me. Yeah, I'm on there too. And I am half and half, married and single. That was a question on there. I don't know why. They want to know. Inquiring minds.
It was the My Little Pony
You sound
guy.
better than you look.
Ouch. Dick! Here I give you compliments all the time, and you come back.
Grabbed my ass and said, "Nice."
That's a compliment.
He tells
It's
you you're
nice.
pretty all the time and strokes your
Yes. What the hell?
How big is your dick? No homo.
3 or 4.
Respect.
So,
Say it with your chest.
Fuck. All right, guys.
My name is Tyrone. How big is your dick?
And on that note.
On that note, fuck you guys. We're out.